In this video, I will show you in just 5 steps how you can edit faster than everyone else on controller. The first step is to have the best settings possible for fast editing. First things first, you want to be using a sensitivity that you feel really good on. I've been on these sensitivity settings for months now, and I don't think I'm going to change this ever. Because once you get used to certain settings, you build up muscle memory for those. And if you change them, you break the muscle memory. So if you guys don't know what sensitivity to use, I highly recommend you guys to use mine. Now, these are a little bit on the higher side, but if these feel too fast for you, turn the look horizontal and vertical speed to around 44%. And then the most important part is to just stick to it. If you don't want to copy my settings, just make sure you have these settings on. You want to have your edit and build sensitivity relatively high, so keep them around 2x. You need your right stick dead zone to be less than 10%, and I highly recommend everyone to be on linear. Then you want to move on to the game options of the settings, and you want to come down to auto confirm edits. Now this is a game changer. What this basically means is when you go on to edit something, you don't have to press a separate bind to confirm the edit. So basically you can edit with less buttons pressed. And once you master this is going to be fast. And they have recently added this setting for your resets as well. I mean, just look how fast I'm able to reset this edit. And all I had to do was press my edit button and my reset. Literally nothing else. So if you're not... what the fuck? So if you're not used to this setting, please turn it on. Now there's also a couple key things in your controller binds that you must have on. First off, your edit button has to be set to something where you can never have to take your thumb off the joystick. I play claw, so I hold my controller like this. This allows me to keep my edit bind everywhere where I want. But if you don't play claw, a very good edit bind that a lot of fast controller editors use that don't play claw is L3. Now next in edit controls, you want to make sure your reset and your select buttons are set on the bumpers and triggers of the controller. The bumpers and the triggers are always easy to access because your hands are always going to be laying on them, which will result in a much faster editing speed. Now the second step of the video is editing practice drills. Obviously the biggest reason why someone is a fast editor is because of the way they practice their edits. And I have figured out a very easy and effective practice routine for you guys to follow. Now this first drill is for your single tile edits, and it goes like this. You want to keep on doing that for a few minutes every single time you get on, because this really improves your single tile edit speed. And you want to make sure your single tile edit speed is on point, because you're going to need it for the next drill. Now this drill has 4 different steps, and if you're a total beginner, you want to start from the first step. However, if you're more experienced, start from the step that feels the hardest. The first step is the continuous double edit, and this is how it goes. So you just press a ramp, floor, and a cone, and you double edit, and you just keep on doing that. You want to do this until you're at the point where you don't have to ever stop running. Next step is the continuous triple edit. It's almost the same thing, but this time you have to place a wall after the double edit, and then you edit it like that. And you just keep on doing this until you're at the point where you never have to stop. Now, the reason why this is a lot better than going into an editing map, in an edit practice map, you're going to be having all those builds ready for you to edit them. But in a real game scenario, that's never going to be the case. You're always going to be having to build up to do these triple edits, etc. So instead of grinding some edit maps, I highly recommend you guys to do this while free building. Now the next step is the continuous quad edit. This is going to be the same as the triple edit, but this time instead of a ramp, you place a cone. And once you can do this multiple in a row, that's when you know you're a fast editor. Now for the last drill, you want to be practicing these triple edits downward. So you basically do a double edit, and then you place a cone down here. Then you flip it like this, and you're done. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can add a wall here. Now once you master all these drills, you can start using them in game. You can start combining them and taking high ground with these. So like this for an example. Now for the third step, we have Gear Up Booster, which is used by the FNCS winner Miro. Right now my ping is at around 24. Let me close up Fortnite and load up Gear Up. You guys can download Gear Up Booster for free in the link that's in the top of the description and the pinned comment. So once we have set it up, we go on to Fortnite and we just click boost, and now it is boosting my ping down and giving me a much better and stable internet connection. The way Gear Up reduces your ping is by rerouting your network to a dedicated pathway to avoid heavy traffic routes. And basically what that means in Fortnite terms is it gives you faster edit speed, the ability to take walls first try, and give you other advantages over other players. So my ping was around 24 before I started using this software. Let's see how much it goes down. There we go. We have loaded in, and you guys can see my ping is 12, bro. But if you guys are on console, obviously you can't get the software, but what you can get is the HyperEv. It works very similar to the software. You just plug the HyperEv into your router, and then you connect to the HyperEv network, and voila, your ping is reduced, and it ensures you don't experience any lag, therefore helping you with your edit speeds and becoming better at Fortnite. You can also get this from the link in the description and the pinned comment. Now, the fourth step is to edit with your pickaxe out. This makes your edits look and feel a lot faster, and it just gives your gameplay that pro feeling. And talking about your pickaxe, make sure you're using a pickaxe that is not animated like this one. You want to make sure your pickaxe doesn't have anything visual going on. And the reason it's bad is because it's animated, which means that it gives you input delay. You want to use a very simplistic, sweaty pickaxe like this one here. The fifth step is to actually edit as fast as you just can. There's a big difference between me doing this triple edits just chilled and relaxed compared to me actually trying to do it as fast as possible. You saw that, right? If this video helped you, leave a like and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out GR Booster and the Hyper Ed product from the link in the description and the pinned comment. It's been your boy Dymbz. See you in my next video. Bye.